Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Cross. Last time we defeated the White Dragon twice. Once by utterly annihilating him with the power of the Master Mune and Vigor and the Sunshades and Strength and all that good stuff. And then we had a much more normal fight against it to show there's still competition left if you don't go and abuse the crap out of everything. This time, we're back in Homeworld, and we're going to go to Guldove here. Now, the other thing we did last time was go to Guldove in another world, and made sure to pick up... What did we pick up? We picked up the Dragon Emblem, because if you remember, we couldn't get in here before. So for unexplained reasons that they never explain, we're not allowed to be here. We show them the emblem, we might be able to gain their trust. So, Dragon Emblem it is. Welcome travelers across the dimensions. Bring them before me. Miss Steena. You have permission from the chief, so she's the chief in this world. And yeah, as you can see, what do you mean as promised? I will lend you the dragon tear and accompany you to the fort as well. Well, that was abrupt. Okay, sure, why not? More party members, yay. Steena is not terrible. She's got decent stats. She's white innate, so we finally have a decent white innate character that's not Starkey. Starkey's pretty good. She's pretty good. They're very kind of even-ish. I prefer Starkey, honestly, myself. It's got higher accuracy. It's got more evade, not that that matters. Yeah. I think he's a slightly better character. Not by a lot, but... Anyway, sure. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave you there for a moment. Let's throw Norris back in for a quick sec. See if you have anything else to say. Okay. With you to the Room of Rituals in Fort Dragonia. Do we get anything else for that? Or that? Or where's the dragon tier? Nope, we get nothing else. Okay, fine. Okay, and with our new party member, we've put her in the party, and we've come to the Grave of Garai in Homeworld. I don't know what would indicate you to come here with Steena in the party. But she understands and shall fall heir to your dream. You received her level 7 tech Garai Shadow, which means you go into her elements, you will see something interesting. We have Diarrhea's Shadow, which was the last Shrine Maiden, if I could speak. And if we go into here, the Hydra's Shadow is another one of the elements that was, or another one of her techs that we got from defeating the Dehydrate. And I could bother to put it on, but yeah. Basically, you're just summoning shadows of previous enemies or previous characters, and those are the ones that do the damage for her. Anyway, again, this is the Isle of the Damned in Homeworld, the same world that you get her. And once we've got that, we're going to head over to Mount Pyre. And we're back, and I have switched up my party a little bit. I basically swapped in Norris for Karsh, just to change things up. We're still going to keep Fargo around. Fargo is just incredibly useful pretty much anywhere you go. Now, I've dipped in here a couple of times. And I think you can freeze that screen if you want, but we'll do that later, if at all. I don't really care to do that. We can fight the bull again, though I've shown this battle already once before. You can still try and see how lucky you get with getting red brooches from the lava boys. And yeah, the first time we were able to come here, these guys did a crap ton of damage. Now they don't even hurt. So if you're wondering how far we've come a good ways. I also did my get rid of that. I've also done my stat ups off screen this time. Normally I try and do them on screen, but I was doing a whole bunch of them and I ran into enemies while I was backtracking, so I just said the hell with it. I think you can freeze this one, but I'm just gonna skip it for now because we want to go over here. Now in Homeworld, the treasure chests are in slightly different positions. This one in particular is in the location I believe that one of them was before. The interesting thing is this guy will pop up top here and force us into a battle, trying to trick us a little bit by guarding and basically forcing you to run into him. I'm going to take care of this and the bull that's over there. And there's another red brooch. Alright, let's kill this one. I'll show the rest of the fight on screen. Not that there's a lot left to it. Axiomatic. We haven't seen his level 7 tech yet. Let's show that off. I'm wondering if there's two different variations of the Lava Boy in this area. Let's see here. A gold earring. Apologies while you listen to me type for a moment. So that's the same one. That's still a rare steel. Interesting. I've gotten 3 of those. Actually, I gotta set up my walkthroughs in order. Okay. Gotta make sure my notes are visible. Can you not be annoying, please? Yeah, if you are having trouble getting red brooches, there's a free one. But if you freeze this here with... Where's that ice breath at? Come on. Freeze. Where'd it go? Excuse you? Yeah, if you freeze it, you can't come back up here. And you'll permanently lose that item. I didn't know it did it all without fading to black like it did the first time we were through here. Anyway, in here, lovely, there are a whole whack ton of hot doggities running around. I'll show off one fight because I don't think we've seen either of these enemies in Homeworld yet, but it doesn't change the fact that I make them fall down and then I throw them into a black hole. And they were never heard from again. Yeah. You could put the sunglasses on Lynx so he does even more damage with that, but why? Yeah, as you can see, there is a whole whack ton of these dudes just running around here at all sorts of angles, plus you can't see them when you're underneath. There's an Inferno, and the second one is a Weaken, and the third one is a Strengthen. Now I'm going to backtrack a couple of screens, and I will see you in a moment. I'm not going to bother to fight all these guys either. Alright, we made it back to this room. I just finished off the enemies off screen so that we could make a straight run for it. There are those 4 items that we picked up over on the other path there, and there should be 2 more in this room. Don't think you need to... Yeah, or you probably need the other one to get... in order to get that treasure chest. Oh no, I guess you don't. It's not in the lava. Never mind that. Okay, finished off him. Let's do the ice breath here. Actually, you know what? Let's get the treasure chest first. Any mithril for some reason. Then we'll do the ice breath. Yeah, see, I expected it to do that the last time and fade to black. some reason in that one screen it's not required. Anyway, we got 2 more items there. This guy will pop up there if you let him, but he does pop back down, so. And here you can see the room that we were at before. And we've made it to the other side. My timer's not running because bad timer. Actually work when I press you. Fort Dragonia. Actually, I just got the autosave. I don't need to save. Yeah, let's go in here. If Steena's in your party, this happens automatically. If you approach the dais with Steena recruited because she's guaranteed to be in your party, then this will happen. Place the dragon tier here, and the fort shall open up itself to you. Now, if you remember when General Viper and Lynx got here before, they didn't need to go through all the puzzles. They placed the dragon tier here, the entire fort opened up, and they went right to the end. But what this does is it negates our requirement to redo everything. It's already done. We can go right in. Now, I'm going to go off to the sides and pick up all the treasure anyway. You have to redo some of the puzzles. You don't have to hit any of the switches, but you do have to redo some of the puzzles, probably fight some of the enemies. I'm not going to show all of this on screen because it's tedious. I'll just give you a list of all of the different items that we have, and then we'll just move on. I will go and save, and we will be prepared to go into the other space. Okay, here's not a new enemy, but a repeat, reskinned enemy of the other world. You run into these chameleon things, they disappear a lot on you as you're trying to run through. I don't know what they do because they fall down too fast, so there's that. What do? Do you do anything special? Very innate. Curious. So you can change your innate color. Does it actually accomplish anything for you? No, you're still just dead. And here's another battle with the Cybots. They are another variation on an enemy we fought before. These ones, I believe, have the ability of casting an element that I could potentially want to trap later. So this is one of those ones where you put the Forget-Me-Not pot onto Lynx, Lynx kills them, and then you move on. Other than that, they are, I believe, as powerful as you might expect. You do a lot of damage with magical attacks on them, and like not as much with physical, but the difference really isn't huge anymore. We've just gotten so powerful that we kind of overwhelm their naturally higher defenses. Yeah, Karsh can finish it off. He'll do a lot of damage against them anyway. He's green. Alright, I was going to put it all up on screen to show you what is in each path, but basically all treasure chests contain either Denaturite, Nostrums, which are the black consumable healing item, and then there's one chest on each of the 4 paths containing a level 6 element. So you've got the blue room has an iceberg, the yellow room has a thunderstorm, the red room, we already got that one, has a volcano, and then the green room has a tornado. So yeah, you can pick up all those if you want to. I just did. It doesn't really matter all that much. We've got that all set up, and we're pretty much good to go here. You don't need any special preparations. Walk over the save. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. There is one thing that you want to do, and I have put that on Lynx. I made a little side trip that I didn't talk about and went back to another world and got some more trap elements. I got one of each of the level 6 trap elements, and in the case of Black Hole, I got 2 because I plan on using one of them here. Not that I need to get another one, it's more for protection. That one inflicts instant death, that's the one you want to avoid. Look who it is, the cat boy himself. I mean, sorry. I'm sure that's not something he likes to talk about. This is as far as you get. It's too soon for you to get your original form back. And without any preamble, we have boss time against Dark Serge himself. Well, that's interesting. That's not at all what I expected to happen. Now, Dark Serge is interesting. He alternates between physical attacks and either one of Serge's or one of Lynx's techs, Feral Cats or Forever Zero, or he'll alternate between attacks and level 6 elements like Volcano, Tornado, and Black Hole. So, the way to do this fight is A, you can equip all the elemental plates on the individual characters that you have, or you can just cast Diminish and beat the ever-loving crap out of them with physical attacks. Either one works. Alright, so let's get Diminish going here. First things first, we're not going to cast any elements in this battle anyway. And then we will bring in Serge. I left him with the Master Mune. And we're going to do Black Hole Trap just so that we can capture it if he gets it off. There is one change to his strategy much later in the fight. He will use 99 and then Vigora on one turn. And then on his next turn, he'll beat the ever-loving crap out of him. It doesn't go well. I've talked about how good Vigora is. 99 basically is Eagle Eye, but red only for some reason, and a black innate can use it. I don't know how this works. Yeah, the enemies don't follow the rules that they place on the player. And interestingly enough, he's got two different items that you could steal. The Trashy Tiara is the common one. A Rainbow Shell is the rare one. If you can get lucky and get it, great. If not, don't really worry about it. And you see the amount of damage that did. He's got a powerful magic stat. Diminish really is your best friend here. So let's get over to Pillage. See if we can get lucky. Come on, Rainbow Shell. Nope. That's fine. But yeah, basically beat the crap out of him with physical attacks. You won't be in this fight all that long. He does get a lot of attacks in, but his physical attacks, not really anything to worry about until he starts doing other things. And before he gets to his 99 and Vigora setup, he will cast Strengthen on himself. So he will eventually do a whole boatload of damage. Now, the other thing you may want to do is you may want to turn him white. It will reduce the damage he does with his own attacks, his own black innate attacks, because he'll cast every element except a white one. And in addition to that, it means that Lynx will do more damage against him. You don't have to. You could also cast Turn White on Lynx and have Lynx just beat the crap out of him with Strength and an Eagle Eye. So here's Volcano. It's probably about time to throw a healing element in. I know it's a rarity. It's not something I do hugely often in boss fights. Let's do the big Cure-All. I like to have one of them pretty high up, especially with Cure-All, because it actually gets really powerful. But yeah, other than that, the fight's nothing too special. As you can see, he's already sagging. You can go Axiomatic. It will be reduced a little bit because of Diminish, but still should do semi-decent damage. About what I expected, 300-400. And let's see what we do now. Well, yeah. The great and powerful Dark Serge, everybody. I didn't use Strengthen. I didn't abuse anything other than having the Master Mode. Hey, Strength. Everybody got Strength. I like it. And you get the Pendragon Sigil A, or the perfect one in this translation. The rare drop is a Stamina Belt. Woo! That item's probably better. The one I just got. First you say it's too early for me to get my body back. Now it's too late for me to do anything about it. Make up your goddamn mind. Alright, so we don't have to do anything with that. So let's just go over here. And let's go down first. Let's go down before we go up. And you'll see here. Please talk to the thing. Some kind of device. It's still operational. Now, when we came here as Serge in another world all that time ago, none of them were operational. Does it say what it is? Some kind of device. Yeah, it doesn't say what exactly this does, but I'm just gonna show you right here. The big egg that we got at basically the start of the game goes in here. This is an incubation chamber. And here we get a dragon named Draggy. Lovely, guys. Great job in the naming. What a good sleep. Good morning. He already knows English. That didn't take long. Where did everybody go? Big brother. I'm reminded of a really terrible anime. And big sister. Kid brother. And little sister. Where did they all go? Are you my mother? Yes, I am a cat. I am your mother. You look more like a father to me. Will you take me to mother and father? Grr, why not? And when I said that if you came all the way in here to get a party member earlier in the game, you can indeed get Draggy much earlier in the game. It's not worth it because the puzzles aren't done for you and you'd have to do all of them yourself. But here you get another red innate character, Draggy, an average set of stats. As you can see, compared to some of our other characters, he's basically useless. He has two better stats than Mike Harsh. Like accuracy and magic resistance. He's not great, but he's there. Must be around, and yeah, his accent is kind of that of a child. Oi! Come on, let me move. Why can't I move? He probably left the fort. Oi! Hey, come back here. I need to get out of here. Did he just take my way out? I'm reminded of the Chrono Trigger series when I did that, because I talked about the first time I saw the whatever it was, the when you're rescuing the villagers from Tyranno Lair and I thought they were going to steal my pterodactyls. Reminded of that here. Alright, so we got Draggy. Draggy's fine. Let's continue going on up. And I believe everything up here is also still unlocked. I don't think we have to do any of the extra crap around here. Though there are some better items on this floor than there were before. I'm just going to go double check here to make sure that the, there's no crystal there. It's already been deactivated. And where's my map? Well, they're not giving me a map of this area. Fine. I'll figure it out myself then. Jeez. Alright, now, once you've done this, you can basically jump right over there if you want to. There's a nostrum. There's no enemies up here. There's anti-white. We haven't had anti-white or anti-black up to this point. So let's go and find... that's the wrong way. Let's go find the other one, which I'm assuming is that one I just saw, that I am stupid enough to have taken the wrong direction, because it's been a while since I've been here. What do we got here? Oh, that was anti-black. So this one is probably another Nostrum, since they seem to be giving us a lot of those. Indeed it is. Alright. Well, let's take that information and let's go on up. Alright. Deep breath, Serge. I'm gonna get that body back. You must proceed alone from here. You must see and confirm for yourself who you really are. Truth shall manifest itself once you believe in your heart. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work, considering last time this process happened, we had someone else here. Someone to change with. You approach the dais. You automatically place it. All life on this planet was born in the sea. The life forms softly slumbered with the womb of our Mother Ocean. Now, I think I remember someone saying something about this particular scene. There's supposed to be a mural in the background. We'll see if we eventually see it. But the way I was led to believe is that it was too dark and that you couldn't see it in this version. I might have to... Oh, I didn't make a save file after fighting the boss. That's unfortunate. I might go back and play it in the classic graphics if we can't see it here. Because yeah, it's too dark. You can't see anything here. There's supposed to be a mural there in the background. Eventually, they developed free will and were able to swim about the ocean freely. Then there came those, not satisfied with life in water, looked up from the ocean floor toward the blue skies and dreamt of the field of land. Aeons passed before their preposterous dream became reality, rose up from the sea onto the earth. The land became full of all kinds of creatures. Among these, the dragon lizards and the more evolved reptites, Chrono Trigger, thought they would reign over the earth forever. For a long while, it seemed they would. However, the unforeseen coming of the mighty one from the heavens suddenly smashed their kingdom to pieces. Now, if you recall, the fall of Lavos in Chrono Trigger coincided with us defeating Azala and the Black Chrono in... That wasn't the Chrono layer, was it? Yeah, it was in the Chrono layer. And they... Basically, they both happened at the same time. The Lavos came down and smashed into their whole base there. So it literally smashed their kingdom to pieces. The one known as Lavos, the Great Crimson Flame. Remember, Isla's word Lavos, La meaning big and Vos meaning fire, if I recall correctly. Wielding absolute power, Lavos buried the dinosaurs, the kings of the land, in the space of a night. However, the timid apes who had lived hidden in the forests came into contact with the crimson flame that fell from the sky and evolved into humans. So they've identified a difference between dinosaurs and reptiles, and now they've identified a difference between apes, as the reptiles had called the group that Isla was from, and now there seems to be a difference between apes and humans. Perhaps it was not evolution, but transformation. Regardless, humans increased in number and filled the earth. The fearsome progeny of Lavos, just like their progenitor, began to devour our mother planet. Now, all game long, they've been pointing out various things about this anti-human sentiment of the demi-humans and how basically the way they've evolved and the way they use the planet destroys the planet. It wasn't just thrown in there to make some kind of statement on the developers. It's actually integral to the plot itself. They've assumed that there's some kind of transformation has happened to the apes that have created humans. That trigger that triggered this evolution, this transformation, is Lavos itself. Apparently I'm being drowned. And melted. Well, who's to worry about all that concept they were talking about before? No philosophical discussions for you. Instead, we're going to see baby Serge, who happens to be naked. Because of course he is. Why do you have... Like, I know why you're naked. It kind of makes sense, but why do you have to be that naked? A normal smile. No evil smile this time. We have our Serge back. Speaking of clothes, where the fuck did you get those from?
Clothesbeam!
Oh, that's where he got those from. Thanks, Piccolo. Yes, we have once again gotten Serge back. You've regained your identity without being led astray. Your eyes, which foresaw the truth, shall help you regain your trust among your comrades. There's nothing we can do about the dragon tier. Its shattering does not come as a surprise. However, you also carry the fate of the dragon tier from the world. The broken pieces of love and hate. Although contradictory, they are two sides of the same coin. A mysterious force may come to light when the two pieces are united. Perhaps this force will be the legendary Chrono. The only problem is the shrine, which is said to give life to the Chrono, is nothing but a cavern inside the divine dragon balls. You may hold the key to bringing forth its powers. The game has given us a boatload to think about, talk about, and all that. The dragon tier shattered, but became transformed into the tier of love. Now, she mentioned something that should have had an announcement. Old party members! They're all back. Guile. Who else we got here? Lucia. We got Poshel back. Look at all these characters. Doc's back. Who else do we have? Mojo's back. I don't care about you. Who else do we have here? Glenn's back. Yay, Glenn's back. But one's still missing. Spot number 2 belongs to Kid. Kid is still missing, but we have regained our party. Now I'm going to splice in some of the footage from looking at the area here with the old classic graphics. Unless I can I change that right now? But that's pretty much all the time we have for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.